One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Utep Miners, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Roadrunners will kick it away to start us off. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Miners' offense will go to work first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, with the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone. And I love the vision right here by the cornerback. Seeing the quarterback the whole way. Breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the...
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So UTSA's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Right back to the well. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. And the Roadrunners line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Soto. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And he'll go out of bounds, and he will be short of the first down. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. On the ground, it's straight. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. The Miners will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Unloads it left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. A lot of urgency for this offense. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Offense just trying to get the ball to their receiver quickly out in space to the perimeter of the field. But how about the speed of the linebacker? Able to close and make that tackle. That's impressive.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Soto. Here's a hit. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The play action fake. Grab behind the line. It's Drake. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Drake. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And the Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gives it on the option. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun to give, looking for room. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got out of trouble and throws. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Miners will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Gain of 6. First and goal, Utep.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
And they finally
What's up, Daniel? Happy Sunday, buddy.
0-0 going into the half, going into the fourth quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Texas. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Zings it complete to the right. Fighting off the defender.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air, it's Soto. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Good pressure.
Well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Roadrunners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Got the quick pass. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Miners come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Looking downfield on 1st down.
Oh, shoot. Whoopsie.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st
Yeah, I'm surprised on the stadium polls for this game. I really am. They're actually playing in, I think it's an old San Antonio Spurs basketball stadium, actually.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man. Turning it on.
Nice. Go ahead, Samuel.
As they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, actually, we switched to the American Conference this season. I wanted to get a little bit more competition. Figure I'd move up a conference at a time, depending on the results, of course.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's straight. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage
I
on
think
that play.
Tulane is in there. I think South
Nice
Florida
job, defense.
might be in there too.
People talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Yeah, man. That's the cool thing. And you can actually keep, like, your rivals. Like I kept New Mexico State because we played like 100 times. You can actually protect those when you switch conferences. So I thought that was pretty cool. Nice little perk.
Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he was hit.
Dang, this pass rush is pretty good.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
Oh, shoot. Of course, I blow the field goal.
Good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Looking to pass. It's Soto. With the catch, it's Grove. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, looks like they got a couple of decent players at least. Luckily my defense is holding. Otherwise, any other team, they'd be up like 14-0 by now.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Really interested. Let's see, I just beat Rice. Rice was okay, but their offense is pretty patterned. You can kind of know what they're going to do all the time. This team's a little better. Really interested to see what Tulane's like. They're in the same conference. So that should be a good one when we play them.
By the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Out across the 30 to the 39.
Really glad we have him as like a freaking dump-off player. He's gotten so many first downs for us.
Most importantly, get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right. It's caught.
Oh, yeah. Comeback route for the win.
They'll move the chains.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
I like to say yes. I mean, all around, all-purpose back, yes, but he's not the same guy as Bridges. So I'm still going to have to hunt through my roster to find the next Bridges. This guy could be it, but not so far.
To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's straight. Breaks into the open.
Oh, man. Of course, the blocking makes him look really good. But there's just something about him. I don't know. He's like he's a tad slower. And I feel if I run him like 20 to 25 times, he's going to get hurt. So I try to limit his touches, try to build his stand up and save him for like the playoff run.
Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
And the Miners with the 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Can't find his man as he took a shot.
Man, this team's got a good pass rush. That's for sure.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd.
Why not? French for 6. Let's go.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be a good season when the first pass of the season, I threw a quick RPO out to that guy, and he broke it for like 80 yards. It was the first play of the season. I was like, oh, that's going to be a good one.
5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, your best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
Yeah, man, I've 2 in a row, buddy. I really grinded through that the last year to finish up. It took a comeback, but man, I was down 31-17 in the championship game. And well, the rest is history. We came back and won 46-45. My last short was the touchdown.
Finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play great timing.
Just enough.
Because if it's too early or too late on the throw,
I really didn't think I had a chance, and I just got going. I started doing I don't do it a lot, but the turbo huddle, oh man, that helped me out a lot. And that when I needed that, oh come on. Well, they scored. They get the ball at halftime too, so this will be interesting.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
The Big 12 has become must-see TV. And fellas,
yeah, I'm pretty confident we should get in field goal range. If the guys act right. We'll see.
One brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Cincinnati. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking for space. It's straight. Gets it past the marker. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hand.
I tell you what I'm missing too is those 2 wide receivers I had. They were both seniors, but they were tall and lanky, and they can get away from defenders. I'm having a little trouble separation with these guys.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Nice job by this junior.
I was trying to slide.
Get it done on the ground. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. On target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback making adjustments. Lost to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from
there we go.
56 yards
We got it.
He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut them out
Yeah, this kicker's range is right at 60 with no wind.
Right before the half and not much time.
So anything around 60 he can get from.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line.
And not bad, our new quarterback, of course, our other quarterback and led us to 2 national championships. He just left after the year. He transferred. I don't know why. But the guy we got, good arm strength. He's more mobile than Nicholas was. He still needs to work on some stuff, but I think he'll be pretty good.
Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Yeah, I agree. He's a junior this year, so he's already close to a 90. Imagine if we can win this season. I got a couple blue chip guys. Oh, that cornerback too, number 20, is a transfer. He's a senior. He's really good.
This is a top 25.
So already got a pick 6, a couple picks on the year.
They're so good situationally.
But yeah, the quarterback, he should be fine.
Of getting leads early, making the
linebackers, they're going to make some plays. But they're going to be doing those little passes.
Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Pulls it in. It's Wall. All down, but
that was close.
He picks up the first
That
down.
was close.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Roadrunners are on the move. Lost to throw again. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
All right, buddy. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time.
On that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking to throw at Soto. Wide open downfield. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown,
think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They are set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the ball comes out.
What the heck just happened right there? I went to throw the ball away, and my freaking quarterback started jumping around.
Trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point
yeah, I was shocked, man. I'm like, I went to go throw the ball away, and my quarterback started just acting weird. Oh, well, we'll have to make it up here.
Return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Utep has the ball in the offense, ready to go back to work. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the second half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job of handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first
down.
He just needed a yard.
We're going to have to go for it,
there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
I think if you're the
it's weird when you play the computer, you can feel when they start doing the BS. Oh man, I feel like it's happening.
Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on.
He's got it, first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Here's the handoff. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Miners are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man on the right. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Touchdown.
There we go. Get him with your legs.
With the 6. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Runs through a tackle.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to throw, it's Soto. Under fire.
Oh, excuse me.
Got him at the 29.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really
nice, good knockout.
Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Roadrunners line up to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for a gap. It's straight. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And this team needs more of that, man. This is a really close football game, and you got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a football game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man,
Man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. That's the end of the quarter, and Utep has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
UTSA, 21.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And the Miners will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Here comes the heat. Catch inside the 30.
Oh, wow.
Flying out to the left. Touchdown, UTSA. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
24.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utep has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Makes the catch. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
He's going out of bounds.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch
Wow,
the football,
that was
get
way
upfield,
off.
and chew up some extra yards.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And he drops
Oh,
it
my
just
God.
a little
Come
too
on,
slippery
man.
in the hands.
Nice job in coverage on that 3rd and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up 4th down.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals are not going to get him back in it, so put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
There we go. Get that lead back.
And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And he puts it down the middle, and the lead is 3 here in the final period. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Out of the backfield, he's open.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make
Good
the
defense.
on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed in the backfield. It's straight. He stopped at the 45.
There we go. There we go.
Yards and the 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional grounding of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Using the quick game. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. And the offense is really backed up as this ball is down at the 5.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Rumbles across the 10, down at the 12-yard line after a pickup of 6. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Dropping back, it's Soto.
There we go. Good pressure.
Quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
Yeah, and you can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the recovery. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
My God, they weren't even going to challenge that.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Power football with the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
There we go. That's what I've been looking for out of this guy, the finisher.
And an important first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires left. Got his man.
Oh, what a catch by the big fella.
They'll have 1st and 10 from inside. inside the red zone at the 18.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a knee.
But milk this down, man. Take the W. This team gave us a good fight. I will say that.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.
All right, guys, that's going to do it. Appreciate you joining me tonight. Be sure to slap the like button. Subscribe to keep up for more. We're in year 6. Back-to-back national championship. We're going for another one.
As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.